pain could write, what would it say? Would it talk about the nights you cried alone? The dreams you almost abandoned? The battles nobody knew you were fighting? These are my letters, written through heartbreak, written through struggle, written through survival. These are letters from pain. Dear pain, I never asked for your company, never wanted your lessons, never welcomed your misery, but somehow you found me anyway. In moments I wasn't prepared and left your fingerprints on memories I still carry. You arrived through disappointment, through heartbreak and rejection, through plans that fell apart and seasons full of questions. You sat beside me in darkness when hope felt far away, and taught me things about myself I would've never learned another way. I hated you for years, wished I could erase your name, but looking back now, I realize I wouldn't be the same. These are letters from pain, written through storms and rain. Every scar became a sentence, every tear became a page. These are letters from pain, stories survival helped create. And though the words were difficult, they helped shape who I became. And though the words were difficult, they helped shape who I became. Dear pain, you showed me who was real. When life became difficult and comfort disappeared, you revealed hidden strength I never knew existed. Forced me to grow roots when everything felt twisted. You introduced me to patience when answers never came. You taught me how to stand inside uncertainty and change. And even though you hurt me more times than I can count, you also taught me resilience and what perseverance is about. Because every difficult chapter carried something I couldn't see, a lesson hidden underneath the suffering and grief. These are letters from pain, written through storms and rain. Every scar became a sentence, every tear became a page. These are letters from pain, stories survival helped create. And though the words were difficult, they helped shape who I became. And though the words were difficult, they helped shape who I became. Dear pain, I finally understand. You weren't sent to destroy me, you were shaping who I am. Not every wound was punishment, not every loss was defeat. Sometimes life breaks our hearts to build something stronger underneath. The nights I spent exhausted, the days I felt alone, the moments I almost gave up, but somehow carried on. They all became chapters inside a story still unfolding, proof that even hurting hearts can continue growing. Maybe someone listening needs to hear this tonight. The chapter you're surviving is not the end of your life. One day you'll look behind you and finally understand the pain that almost broke you was building who you become. These are letters from pain, written through storms and rain. Every scar became a sentence, every tear became a page. These are letters from pain, stories survival helped create. And though the words were difficult, they helped shape who I became. And though the words were difficult, they helped shape who I became. These are letters from pain, but they end with hope. Every scar tells a story, every wound carries a lesson. Every battle leaves a mark, and every survivor has letters from pain. The question is, what will your story say?